Hi and hello to all my dear gentle friends. This is Gananath Shankar and you're watching EaseCom Designers, a 360-degree communicative driving force. I believe you all know that today you are watching episode 3 on communicative designing. Then why delay? Shall we go to today's episode? Here we go. English, a magic of 26 alphabets. Fine. When you dig inside the history of English, most of you know that English is a Western language. Of course, now it is called as international. That's a different case. So first and foremost, it is a Western language, and especially it is not just a Western language, it is a Western Germanian language. Yeah. So when you dig inside the origin, the people from West Germany, it seems, they started speaking this English, a 26 alphabet magic. And one interesting thing for my viewers, in my personal research, I came to know that it is, we all think that, especially in India, especially in South India, we all think that English is language of rich, English is a language of highly educated profile people, English is a language of highly talented people, and especially we think that English is status symbol, right? Do you know what? English, the language, actually started spoken by a group of tribal people in Western Germany. Yes. It was actually started by a group of tribal people in West Germany, and now we are all celebrating English, international, global, that, this, many things of course. Do you know why? Why all these things to English? And how English has become such a popular language in the world, and how English has become king of all other communicative languages in this world. Do you know why and what? It's all because English, a language of 26 alphabets, magical language of 26 alphabets. Fine. Now, for example, let us take a few of our Indian languages. For example, if you take Hindi, our national language, it has nearly 46 alphabets. Fine. How many? 46 alphabets. Fine. Let's move to the next one. Tamil, one of the oldest languages of this world. So it has approximately 30 alphabets. And then Italian of East, it is none other than Telugu. It has nearly 56, not nearly, exactly 56 alphabets. But still, I'm not considering other languages. I believe I'll give it in the subtitle in the scrolling, so please check it out. And yes, when you think about this English, it has only 26 alphabets, but still it has become very, very popular. It's because of two things I strongly believe. The first thing is universal adaptability. What is that? Universal adaptability. And the second one, it's nothing but highly flexible profile. Yes, it's about two things. The first one is universal adaptability, and the second thing, highly flexible. Yes, I strongly believe because of these two things, English has become such a popular language in this world. Right. See, I would like to give you a small example that how well this English language adopts the things from other languages throughout this world, and how well it is flexible for the people who speaks this particular language. And the example comes here. It's nothing but, if you go to the census, statistical data, every year, right from 1870, when the Dictionary of English started, if I'm right, from that year, from now, every year, nearly 4,000 new words are invited into English dictionary. How many? 4,000 new English words are invited into the English dictionary. If you calculate something like that, if you come to one day, approximately, I believe, 10 new words that we are adding into English dictionary. This is the best example, I believe, which shows the adaptability of English. And coming to the flexibility, right? See, it's so simple. Some people say that, some people they restrict, it's not about saying, they restrict that English is highly grammatical language. In order to speak English, you must follow strictly the rules and regulations of grammar. Come on, yeah, we are living in 21st century. Who cares about grammar? No, actually, English doesn't care about grammar. It cares about exchange of ideas. It cares about communication. It cares about conversation, but not about how correct you use the grammar in English. It's not at all about that. So whatever you speak in English especially, you should know whether the message, what you're conveying, is conveyed at its best. So that's enough for English, from English point of view. So that's very much enough. So that's why I strongly say that English has genuine flexibility than any other language in this globe. Yes, once again, because of two things, these two things, English has become a global language, and the two things are adaptability and flexibility. And now, I request all my viewers who are watching this particular episode, come on, let us break the rule. Break the rule of all the burdens, break the rule of uncomfort, break the rule of restrictions towards English, break the rule of one particular thing, negative thinking about English. Come on, let us be positive and let us all speak, communicate English, because it is highly adaptable and highly flexible. So if I speak about English, it goes on for further more interviews. So I just don't want to restrict in this particular episode all about English. Fine, shall we do one thing? Shall we continue speaking about English, more interesting things about English in our next episodes? Fine then, let us do that. So, and finally, I'd like to extend my gratitude for the people who started supporting our first two episodes. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. One more thing, please do share this video to all your friends, well-wishers, so that all those people will also get benefited. And in further episodes, definitely I'll try to give a lot of good things for you, and few of you have suggested me to give some classes on accent. Yes, for sure, English is a language of ocean. We'll discuss about many things in future. I'll discuss about accent too. I mean, that particular viewer, I believe you understood that. Thank you very much for your suggestion. Right, that's all for today's episode. Let us see tomorrow, and let us not forget to say, support us to support you. Thank you very much. You are watching Gananath Shankar, and you will watch Gananath Shankar in future on Ease Com Designers and YouTube.